Zach had been staring at the mirror for some time. He had strong feelings for Hailey. She's one of the students that came from Lionvale. She was beautiful in Zach's eyes. He'd always wanted to do something for Hailey, or ask her, but he's always has been nervous of doing something for her. He was mainly thinking that would pretty much look like a fool in front of her, or maybe she wouldn't like him more than just a friend. Zach was in his room when a door opened. It was Robert who walked in. He looked to see Zach was nervous. There was no denying it. It displayed all in his eyes. "Robert, what are you doing here?" Zach asked, seeing that Robert walked to his room. "I'm here so you can help me study for the potion test on Friday," Robert answered, still confused on why Zach's expression wasn't really himself. "What? You okay?" "Yeah, I'm okay," Zach said, not looking at Robert. Something was up for sure. "What's the matter, Zach? You aren't looking like yourself." "Tell me what's the matter," Robert replied. "It's just I've wanted to do something for Hailey, but I'm so nervous. I've never asked any woman out, because I think they would reject me," Zach said, confusing Robert. "What do you mean by rejecting you?" Robert asked. Then it hit him on what Zach was talking about. It is possible that Zach was going to ask Hailey out, but he was a nervous wreck at asking a woman out on a date. "You're planning to ask Hailey out?" "I knew it." "How did you know?" Zach asked, seeing that Robert knew that something was going on in Zach's mind. "I just know. Like, why are you thinking that Hailey will reject you from being her boyfriend?" Robert replied, questioning him. "I don't know. I just never had the courage to ask a girl out. I kinda did like Lydia at one point. But Hailey, though, there's something more about her that Lydia doesn't have. And I'm not saying it to be a jerk, just saying that I'm not sure if I'm Hailey's type," Zach sighed, answering Robert's question. "Wait a second, you did like Lydia, as in..." Robert began, before Zach cut him off. "Yes, I did have a crush on Lydia, but I've been crushing on Hailey even more, and I do like her, but I just don't know if she feels the same way about me," Zach finished, sighing again. "I am sure Hailey feels the same way about you, Zach. In fact, she's been talking to me about you," Robert said. Zach's attention turned to Robert from the mirror. "Wait, she has?" Zach asked. "Yes, she has. She is also kind of having the same feeling the same way you are. She isn't sure if she was your girl to like. She's been feeling insecure about it," Robert replied. "I think you should go ask her when you're ready." "I'm gonna need some time to think about that. Maybe I'll see what my other friends think," Zach suggested. While in the studies, Lydia was studying with Celeste in the spare room. In the spare time, Zach walked in just as Celeste looked up. She saw Zach walking in. "Hi, Zach, what are you up to?" Celeste asked. "Hey, Celeste. Hey, Lydia," Zach replied, feeling a bit unsure of what to say. "Is something all right, Zach?" Lydia asked. "You're not sounding like yourself. Did something happen?" Celeste added, questioning him. "Nothing bad happened. I'm just nervous about something," Zach replied, sighing as he said that. "What is it?" Lydia questioned him. "We don't know unless you tell us." "I'm just nervous about asking Hailey. You see, I want to ask her out on being my girlfriend, but I am just afraid that she'll reject that. Mainly because I'm not that great at asking girls out on a date," Zach answered. "You asked her to the school dance last spring. How is this any different?" Lydia asked. "I'm not sure. I want Hailey to be my girlfriend, but I'm not sure if she'll be my girlfriend or not," Zach answered. "I can tell now that Hailey likes you, so I am sure she'll accept you for who you are. Celeste replied. You really think so? Zach asked. We know so. So go talk to her, Zach, Lydia reassured Zach, replying with a smile. Zach got up and nodded, and then he headed over to begin to look for Hailey in the school. After looking for a while, he found Hailey by the oracle in the second section of the school. Once he saw her, she was sitting down, so Zach joined her. Hey Zach, how did you find me? Hailey asked, catching her attention to Zach when he sat beside her. Oh, I was looking for you all over the school, but I knew that the oracle is your peaceful spot to be by yourself, Zach replied. What's up, Zach? Hailey asked. I've been wanting to ask you a question, and I was nervous to ask you. And not gonna lie, I am still nervous to ask you. But here it goes. I want to know if you would be my girlfriend, as in dating. Zach sighed as he asked Hailey out, afraid that she would turn him down. He waited for a reply. You wanted to ask me that? Well, Zach, to be honest, I was going to ask you that question about you being my boyfriend. And I was nervous to ask you that, and mainly because it would have taken me a while about it. But you beat me to it. Of course I'll be your girlfriend. I was kind of nervous that you would reject me if I asked you out, Hailey replied, placing her hand on Zach's shoulder. You did? I didn't know you felt the same about asking me out, Zach said. I really like you a lot, Hailey. I like you too, Zach. Like, as more than just a friend. If you want to date me, it is your decision, Hailey replied, as she picked up a flower from beside her. I'll be flattered to stick by you, Hailey. So should we tell our friends that we're dating? Zach asked. Hailey chuckled as Zach asked that, but then had a better idea in mind. I think we'll let them find out for themselves. They'll know eventually.